Okay, here's our video tour of our Ozark Trail Flat Creek 12-person family house tent. It is on sale at Walmart for $3.49. We got it discounted a little bit, more than a little, $100 off in May. It was really on sale then, so that's when we picked it up. This is our first trip with it. We did a test run in our backyard when we first got it. Took about an hour and 15 minutes to put up the first time because it was so hot we had to take multiple breaks and read all the instructions a million times. This time it took us about 45 minutes. Really nice weather. We just kind of busted it out, and it really is not that hard to put up. All the poles are metal poles. They're not like a traditional skinny little tent pole. They're very sturdy, and all the connectors, let me see if I can get in here, they all have a bag around the connector, so when it's stored, it's nice and safe. All the connectors are color coded. They're plastic connectors, and all the poles link into them. And then the rain cover is connected with Velcro and then connected onto the metal hoop here.
The instructions for setup are connected to the inside of the tent bag, so you'll never lose them.
Yeah, it's really nice. It came with really nice like stakes all the way around. We've kept these in so we can vent it throughout the day. There's a vent on this side and a vent on the far side over there. There's 2 closets. This is closet 1. There's a bathroom. This is the bathroom from the outside. And this is closet number 2. All right, we're gonna show you the inside. It did come with LED lighting for the entire tent, and it also came with a projector screen to project movies. We did not put that up. We didn't try because we don't have a projector. My one and only complaint about the entire tent is I could put my foot here to add a little bit of traction there. It does open all the way across on both sides and then all the way up. So there's ties to tie back the doors if you would like to keep this open. It's marketed as a quote-unquote sunroom. We used it as a kitchen. I know there's so many people concerned that we had food in our tent. We're 5 minutes from our house, so we know the area, we know the risks of the area, and we weren't concerned about it.
It's a community campground with a lot of people around. And
so we weren't concerned about any big animals. We don't have bears here. We don't have coyotes or anything. I've lived here for 30 years. There might have been a raccoon once in my lifetime, and I grew up living in the woods. So it was not a concern for us being here. So we're going to show you how we do lock up our tent when we're not here and at night when we're sleeping.
So what I do is...
Here's our lock that we have.
The outside zippers don't have anything to loop it, but luckily when you leave outside, the black zipper ties can actually face outside. But the way we lock on the inside...
So he pulls all the zippers on the outside and puts the lock in.
Yep. All 3 things will go through the loop. And you lock the whole thing.
So at night, this is how we lock ourselves in, and when we're leaving, we also lock it up.
Nobody can get in.
So that is the only entrance in and out of the tent. There is nothing else. I'm going to zoom back out here. In here, we did keep our food. I know, big controversial thing. But we kept our food in here. We have our cooler in here. Hi, kiddo.
Hi, Mom.
We would close these windows when the sun was shining in on the food just to kind of help with the heat. It doesn't have the world's best airflow. I know the windows are giant, so you would think that the airflow would be great, and it just really wasn't. I think the mesh is just so tight on here that it didn't let through much air. But we are going to get a hanging ceiling fan. Our in-laws have one, and they said it makes all the difference. When making our food, I had dirty dishes here so that we could take them right out and wash them. We did not leave dirty dishes in here at all. Just made our coffee. Hey, buddy, Mama's doing a video, so just quiet for a few minutes. Okay, this is our clean dishes we just did. Kept the kids' choice nice and easy, accessible. A few things we kept out on the table, but not very many. All of our dishes for cooking over our fire, which was right there, convenient enough that I could prep. Handed out to my husband. He cooked dinner, and we ate at the picnic table. Easy peasy. We are in the smallest spot for this row of camp sections.
Yep.
And we fit fine. We really did. We were worried about it, but it worked out great. There is this door to close. And we closed this at night, just so there was a separation. Oh, here. Do you want to close that? I can't do it.
I get it.
So this kind of just closes off our kitchen area from the rest of the tent. This has its own LED lighting strip. Nice and easy. There's a button right here to click it, turn it on. And then this section can be lit up separate from the rest. Once we walk through here, we call this first room our game room. It's where we played our games and sat here as a family to play chutes and ladders and checkers and trouble.
We're only a family of 4, so we only needed beds for 2 sides of the room.
Right. We have the kids' side over here with their 2 Regalo toddler cots. We are going to upgrade them for next summer to the disc-o beds, so we can stack them and they'll have bunk beds. We can use it as a sofa when they're not sleeping there. Each side has a closet and, like I said, a vent. Nice big windows. The ceilings are so high we can stand with 0 effort. It's really nice.
You showed them the LED lights?
On the kitchen side, I showed the LED lights. There's another strip of LED lights here. And the pack is over our bed, which wasn't like the most convenient that we had to like climb on the bed, but I mean, there we go. Not that bad.
But no, they're not bright enough that they didn't attract any bugs.
Right, we did not have a bug issue. We've hung like the little battery operated fairy lights before, and those have attracted a ton of bugs. These very minimal. You can see like a couple little dots up there, and that's the extent of it. Nothing hitting our tent, nothing buzzing, no moths. We didn't see a single moth all weekend. There's hanging compartments on either side. There's one over there, one over here. It came with the shelving, and it came with a hanging bar that you technically could hang things. We just hung hats there. That was it. There's these walls that go up that we had up every night. I'm gonna hang that. So we liked to close the kids off since we were up later.
So you can leave it half a wall, or you can unhook it and totally close it off.
And there's hooks at the bottom. We didn't hook them at the bottom so the kids could walk through easily. But you can close off the entire room, and it's nice. Like, that was their space. And then the other side does close as well, and we just half closed ours at night so they could come over to us if need be. Everybody's so excited about the bathroom and asked a lot of questions about the bathroom. This glows in the dark. In addition to glowing in the dark, this room has a glow-in-the-dark zipper. This room has a glow-in-the-dark zipper. And then the outside has a glow-in-the-dark zipper.
Yep. Any green zippers, they glow in the dark.
They're not a real bright glow, but I would imagine if you're in a spot that got really dark, you would see it. Our area did not get dark. So this is the first half of the bathroom. We kept our dirty laundry in here, so it was separate and easy. There's one window in here in addition to the ceiling is vented like the rest of the tent. This mesh here is way different than the windows, much bigger mesh, so that if you're showering in here, your water is running out. So it's not going to come into the rest of the tent. It's completely divided all the way along. There's this half wall that you can take down. And then there's our 5-gallon bucket toilet. We have pine pellets in here to help absorb. I mean, it's for emergency use.
And the liquid turns it into sawdust rather than...
Exactly. So there's no smell. It was a really great solution. It came with this hanging compartment for toiletries. In addition to if you're going to hang a shower in here, it came with this hook here to hang your shower. You can hook the bottom of this wall across the bottom here too, but we didn't need to. We are using, I forget the name of this cot. I think it's Coleman.
Coleman.
Yeah, it's an air mattress cot. So here's our cot. So if we need to, we could store things underneath. We haven't needed to. And then there was the bed on top, and it's zipped into its own pocket. It also comes with attached nightstands, which was really, really cool. We have the baby monitor. We didn't use it. This was, I mean, it was a really great setup. We enjoyed it. Here's the electric insert spot.
It's queen size.
Yes, this is a queen size bed. So there's about a foot on either side, give or take. I mean, we've moved the bed around. But we left a little more room on this side so we can get to the closet easier. This side, still plenty of room for the nightstand. The nightstands have cup holders, which is really nice.
Electric insert.
Yep.
It's a little hole here.
And then we just kept our power strip here. When we weren't here, we unplugged it, so there wasn't any risk of fire or anything. I hope I answered all the questions.
Yeah.
That was about it. Oh, there's another hanging pocket in the kitchen.
Yep.
But none on the other side there. It's just...
It was easy to watch the kids playing outside because there's so many windows.
Yes,
So,
we
you
could
see the playground.
we could sit at the picnic table back here while the kids were straight across at the playground, and we could look straight through the entire tent and see them playing. We could be by the fire and see them. It was really nice setup here. All right.
Okay.
Happy to answer any questions, but
Thank
here
you.
it is.